Welcome to the channel, Nerd Mimic, and I'm super excited to do the May Marvel Big Giveaway. This obviously is going to involve the Marvel United board game. Before we get started, I'm going to have the rules for the entries and giveaway embedded within, so please watch the entire video. There is one way you might get disqualified, and I'll explain that as it's more of a practical matter. That being said, this is Marvel United. It's published by Simon Games. It's for 1 to 4 players and rated 14 plus. That being said, I played it with kids as young as 7, and they can handle the concept and game easily. It's a really straightforward game, a lot of fun, a great cooperative mechanic, and I'll show you that right now. So here is the board game. It's all set up. I do have this blue playmat that I got separately, but that being said, it's a great game involving miniatures. You can see some of them here. These are painted. Obviously, the game itself comes unpainted. And you have decks of cards associated with each hero. Each hero will have special cards, like Hulk here has Hulk Smash, and Captain Marvel here has Photon Blast. So you can see how different characters will lend to different strategies. For the villain here, we have Taskmaster set. The villain's set up on the opposite tile. And basically, there are 6 tile locations set up in a ring. Each location has special abilities, but they're locked right now because the villain has a threat placed on each location. So your goal is to either clear the threats or to rescue civilians, which would be these blue tokens on the locations, or defeat thugs, which would be these red tokens on the locations. And you can do it in any combination, but once you clear one mission, you can unlock other abilities. So that's a pretty simple setup. And you got the villain deck, and the first action is to place a villain card. And so you can see Taskmaster has the first card set. We have player 1 placing a card, player 2 placing another card. Now, the whole cooperative concept of this game is that when you have another player go, this player can use the bottom actions of the previous hero card. So Captain Marvel can punch, and also punch and move. And that one single cooperative concept really lends to this whole great feeling of teamwork within the game as you learn to daisy chain your actions all the way around the story ring to defeat some villains that might seem impossible to defeat. So it's a really fun game, and that lends to the first rule to entry. Obviously, hit that like and subscribe button. That's a simple rule, right? All right, so let me show you some of the minis here. We've got Ant-Man here, Iron Man, Ultron, Red Skull, Captain America. We got Wasp here. She is in the core set. There is Venom, which is in the Walmart exclusive core set. Got Doctor Strange. We got some Spider-Man villains and heroes from different expansions. And yes, there's even an X-Men core set that has come out. And this is the Kickstarter hero box for season 1. It comes with a whole slew of heroes and villains. So you can see how already there's going to be substantial replayability of this game. I have another expansion here, Days of Future Past. And I haven't gotten into this one yet. This has some gigantic Sentinel minis. So I'll be super excited to play that in the near future. And that lends to the next way to rule for this entry is to name your favorite Marvel character. That being said, when you do that, make sure it's not a duplicate of a previous entry. So basically I'm asking you to name your favorite Marvel character, but make sure it's a unique one within the comments, because if I get 10 different Marvel Wolverine entries, it's gonna be hard for me to separate it out, because I have a feeling this giveaway is gonna draw maybe 100 plus entries. That being said, let's move on to the expansions here, and I have a whole buttload. I think this is the entire collection for season 1 and season 2. There is a season 3 coming out. It just ended its Kickstarter involving the multiverse. It will be available for late pledge later, so you could check that out on Kickstarter. So we got, you know, Spider-Man here. We got Sinister Six, Black Panther, Asgard. Let's see, this is Guardians of the Galaxy. We got Thanos, Fantastic Four, X-Men First Class, Deadpool, Phoenix 5. This is the stretch goal box for X-Men, containing a bunch of other heroes and villains. We've got Gold Team, Blue Team, X-Force, and on the top there, I didn't have enough space, but I got the Apocalypse expansion set. All right, so what are you going for? Well, is it gonna be for the core set? Yes, it will be. And I got it right here. This is the Marvel United core set. This is the Walmart version with exclusive Venom. It's obviously sealed, but you know, that's not enough, right? One core set, well, how about this? Let me throw in Spider-Man here. Sealed, so you can have fun with your family. But is that not enough? Maybe you want some X-Men. Well, here we go. I'm gonna throw in an X-Men Blue Team expansion set for the giveaway. But Blue Team, why Blue Team when there's also Gold Team? So here's Gold Team. I'm gonna throw that into the giveaway. And if you don't think that's not big enough for this giveaway, well, I'm just gonna throw in Deadpool. So that is 5 sealed sets for this Marvel giveaway. Hopefully you watch the rules in the front. The other rule will be, you know, I'm only gonna ship this to the continental US, or I guess Alaska too. I've done that with the core book, so that's not too bad. But if you live out of the country, I'm happy to mail this to a friend or family member within the US, so you could win this set too. So these are all sealed. I believe, you know, like I said, this is the Walmart version. These are all the retail versions. This Deadpool is actually the Kickstarter version, so it does come with a additional Lady Deadpool figure right here. Or wait, where is she? Right here. Okay. All right, so there you go. So I hope you found this informative, and even if you don't win this prize, I hope you find that this game is quite fun to play with family and friends. And once again, this is Marvel United, and thank you for watching.